Coming off of Episode 1, I realized Ron seemed to have an uncanny ability to manifest something from nothing. When I first met Ron, he only had a cell phone to photograph his sculptures. Through just his cell phone, he created one hell of a following on Instagram under the name Monterey Roseman. By the second meeting, he had acquired a digital camera. By the third time I met Ron, he had somehow manifested a tablet. And by our fourth meeting, he had a laptop. Ron's sculptures have inspired and affected people so deeply that they were moved to give him these things. What got you into stacking rocks?
Read about it as a kid. John Muir did it as marking trails. Indians did it. They called them ducks. You line up 2 ducks, that's ducks in a row, that's where you went. I was always good at it. It was kind of a show-off thing. You know, anywhere I went, I could just stack some rocks. And, I'd stack for a couple days and then maybe not stack for 5 years. And then stack again maybe 10 years later.
So why stack rocks?
Inexpensive. They're everywhere. And I'm really good with it. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's just, it's not an ego thing. It's just a attaboy thing. You need compliments all day long.
Who did you first see stacking rocks?
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Nope. Just read about it as a trail marker. And then just put a couple rocks on top of each other and started doing it.
Who was the first rock stacker that you became aware of?
Well, the first one was Bill Dan, because he kept popping up, hey, because everybody would walk up and they'd say, oh, we have a guy that stacks rocks in our town. And they would go on that. And then everybody would say, oh, there's a guy in Sausalito, Bill Dan. And then so I looked him up. And the next thing you know, we're friends. And he's actually in San Francisco. But yeah, it was that was one of the first ones that I started seeing, and then just through the internet, now I got a lot of friends.
How long have you been stacking?
Oh, God, since I've been, probably the first time, like 10, 12.
Okay.
Yeah, like 40 years, But maybe made a stack and didn't stack for 5 years. And then made a couple stacks and then showing off at a bunch of people at a lake, and just started putting them up. And then it was kind of weird because I could do it. Nobody else could. Or nobody else even tried.
Do you remember your first stack?
I think in kindergarten, stacking blocks. I mean, I made some, I can remember doing a stack so big and then it fell on somebody. You know what I mean? And he didn't get hurt, but it hurt him a little bit. And I got in trouble for that one. I might have even pushed it. Back in the bike days, that was my thing there. I mean, that's my really big stacks I used to do because I was trying to show off, and guys going by at 80 miles an hour needed to make a right. I didn't do it too much as a kid, but was fascinated with it as far as trail marking and stuff like that.
In my time with Ron, I've met so many people from all walks of life and all across the globe. Not only has he inspired people, he's changed lives. There's no doubt in my mind that all of his blessings are a result of his positive attitude, his warm heart, and his genuine nature. There is more to balancing rocks than meets the eye. Rock balancing can help one balance one's mind, body, and spirit. In order to balance a rock, you must still yourself. And in order to still yourself, you must still your mind. And I think we all know that we get better results with any and everything when we are balanced. Russell Conwell tells us, in his lecture on Acres of Diamonds, we need not seek opportunity in the distance, that we may find it right where we stand. It appears to me that Ron has found opportunity right where he stands. Until next episode, seek opportunity right where you stand, and give it a try. Go stack some rocks.